Hello, and welcome to the Daily Jobs Digest with the Travel with Clem Brands. If you're new here, my name is Dr. Clem, and I help people find online jobs so that they can increase their income and afford their dreams. Every day in March, I want to post one video of a new job available internationally, which will help you believe that you can actually land a remote job and, of course, give you the opportunity to apply for different jobs. Before we proceed to today's job posting, I invite you to subscribe to this channel and make sure you share this video with somebody else who could be qualified for this job. And if you see jobs in the category that is not yours, then don't worry, simply comment at the bottom of the video and let me know what your skills category is. Now, with no further ado, let's look at the job posting for today. Lunch Potato is looking for an account or operations coordinator to join the course team. And as you can see here, the job is remote internationally, which means that wherever you are located in the world, you can apply for this job. If you're in the Caribbean, in Africa, in Asia, in Europe, even in the Americas, you can apply for this job, okay? If you want to find out more about what Lunch Potato is, you can just click on the logo of the company here. And when I insert the link to the video in the description box of this video, you can also click on that link to find out more about the company, okay? Now, I see the website is taking a little bit of time to load, so you can click on the About page here. And this is what the company does. So Lunch Potato is a digital media company that owns and operates a portfolio of brands and technologies. They help customers discover new products and services to make their lives better. The company was founded by extremely ambitious entrepreneurs with a proven track record of building highly scalable, successful digital businesses from the ground up. So that looks like a really beautiful company to work with. Potentially very futuristic, with good insights as to where the world is going, and maybe just a good company to work with. So let's go back to the job. They are looking for an account coordinator, I believe. Let me just make sure as we clicked on the logo. So here we are back about the job posting. So the job title is account/operations coordinator for the course team. So in this function, you will be exposed to a variety of different clients and verticals, supporting their campaigns and ensuring that we're meeting or exceeding their goals. You'll be working cross-functionally, which means with different teams. We'll have a lot of opportunities for learning, growth, and mentorship. They are also looking for a self-starter who is highly organized, has excellent communication and people skills, is highly motivated to learn, and is a consummate team player and loves working in a fast-paced environment. As you can see here, the company is highlighting soft skills that they are researching in their ideal candidates. And in one of my past videos, I have spoken about the soft skills that you need for you to be able to work online. A lot of times we tend to focus on our hard skills, on our technical skills, but it's important for you to know that you also need to put forward your soft skills, like motivation, being a self-starter, passionate, high-performing, creative, ability to solve issues, to resolve conflicts, and so forth. Okay, so if you have soft skills that can be monetized or that can boost up your applications, do not be afraid of putting it forward. And by the way, if you need help in writing your resumes and your cover letters in a way that highlights both your hard skills, and your soft skills, I have an excellent resource for you. It's called the Remote Work Starter Pack, which will provide you with cover letters and resume templates that you can use to boost your chances of landing online jobs. But beyond that, you also have, examples of how you can create your profiles on different online job platforms. So I'm going to include a link to that as well in the description box. So what are some of the key requirements for this job? Candidates must have, past call tracking platform experience, be comfortable using Excel and Google Sheet. Remember, when they say tech savvy, it doesn't mean that you need to know all the latest technical softwares that are out there. You just need to be comfortable using a few of the online digital software, okay? If you have CRM management experience, and if you are very organized, it's a plus. And if you're familiar with data analytics and API management, it's a plus. But importantly, you must be detail-oriented, organized, and self-motivated. Now, understand that when clients are giving you requirements for a specific job, it doesn't mean that you absolutely have to meet those requirements. It means that if you meet those requirements, that you are basically positioning yourself in a higher position compared to all the other candidates. Okay, so do not feel intimidated if you feel like you don't meet all the requirements. But as long as you meet the majority of them or the most important one, you are good to go and you should go and apply. So how do you apply to this job? I'm going to insert the link to this job posting in the description box below. You want to include your first name, your last name, your email address, and your phone number, a functional phone number, your resume or CV, and your cover letter. As I indicated before, it's important for you to create a resume and a cover letter that prepared and that are adequate for online jobs. And if you need help, if you want to really know what works, if you want to know how to go about it, doing it the right way, then make sure you check my cover letters and resume bundle, which is in the Remote Work Starter Pack. I am including the link in the description box below. Okay. They also ask about what school you went to and what degree you got. So even if you don't have a higher educational degree, you can still apply for this job. You see, they have high school, associate degree, bachelor's, master's, MBAs, JD, MD, PhD, engineering degree, or any other degrees. Now, if you have any specific vocational certificates, then I encourage you to select other here and include the certificates that you have if you have the option of doing so. And your field of concentration, you just pick whatever field you studied in and when you started school. Okay. They also asking if you're able to work full-time US Eastern Time hours. Now, this is really, really important because based on where you are located, you have a different time zone, right? This doesn't mean that they want to know if you can work in the US. No, they want to know if you can work within US hours, okay? Specifically EST, which is Eastern Standard Time. Now, wherever you are right now, you want to Google current time EST, current time Eastern Standard Time, sorry, to see what time zone it corresponds to for where you are based. Okay, if you are in Dominica, then we are 1 hour ahead, and when daylight savings happen, then the time changes by either being the same time as EST or with still a shift. So you want to make sure that wherever you are located, wherever you're watching this video from, you find out how far is your time zone from the EST time zone, and then they want you to work full time. So now usually full time is from 8 to 4 or from 9 to 5. So you need to make sure that you are willing to put in that time from 8 to 4, 9 to 5 EST. Okay. How many years of experience do you have working on call buyer campaign? If you're not familiar with what call buyer campaign performance is, you can just Google it. If you don't have experience in that field, you can pick less than a year. And how many years of direct experience do you have onboarding call buyers? It could be less than a year and so forth. Now, if you have worked with companies like Clear Harbor or other call center companies, know that this is considered as call center experience. And depending on what you are doing within these companies, you can consider it as within this specification. So you want to take advantage of really every single opportunity that you have to market your skills. So you can include it here as well. If you work with Clear Harbor, then you can just pick the years during which you have worked in the call center, and during the interview you can provide more information to your client. Okay. And finally, they have the voluntary self-identification, which you don't have to fill if you don't feel comfortable filling it. It's not mandatory. Okay, once you are done filling all the fields, you click on submit application. Again, remember, you are not alone on this journey, and I'm cheering for you every step of the way. If you need the support, if you feel like you really want to submit an application that is up to par, that is up to the competition, make sure you get my Remote Work Starter Pack, which shows you the cover letters and resume templates you should use for you to boost your chances of landing an online job. Until then, see you in the next video tomorrow. Bye.